Hey everybody, Sway here. And my Model O wireless came in yesterday. And I'm not going to really call a video like this a review. I only really want to review products that I've had like hundreds of hours with, or ones that I'm planning to main and I'm currently using for a lot, And this mouse just isn't that for me. So this is going to be like a rant or first impression video. I am pleasantly surprised with the Model O wireless compared to the original Model O, which I have owned. I had the very first batch of Model O's, so I think they changed the cable, right? I had like shit cable, all the issues, except I didn't really have too many issues on it. And I guess I should say again that my hands are 20/9, and I play fingertip. When I first had the original Model O, I was a palm gripper, and I just couldn't vibe with the shape. If you see, like, when I'm palm gripping, my pinky and my ring finger have to like crimp to be comfortable. They have to like sit in a very weird way to like comfortably palm this mouse, and it's just the way the shape is and like the longness of it. And if you see it compared to my MM710, the hump of my MM710, like the very top of it, is like, it consists of like a lot of the Model O, so it just feels like kind of high up in the middle of your hand. Whereas like a hump in the Model O or in the MM710, I don't even feel because it's far back and I play fingertip, and I have all this room and give before it even touches my like the back of my palm right here. Whereas if I try and fingertip this mouse, it's just so long I can't really move. Like right there is when I start touching, So I was playing with it yesterday and trying to be comfortable in fingertip, and I can't. When you're thinking of mice, you have to think of them as like a pen that you write with, Like you're not gonna write with like one of those comically large like souvenir fucking pens. Okay, that looked really weird, but we're not gonna talk about it. You want like a pen that's good for your hand, that's like thin and perfect. And if these two were pens, this one would be like a comically large pen that I just would never write with in the real world. It's just not a fingertip mouse. Who is this mouse suited towards? I think if you have small hands, you'll be able to palm it pretty nice. And if you have like 24/12, like, or gargantuan hands, you'll probably be able to fingertip it. But I don't think anyone should claw this mouse. There's just the back dips too low, and the middle is too tall for it to be comfortable for a claw. So just don't do that. But yeah, other than that, let's get down to it. I am like really, honestly, really surprised. They've made so many improvements. The clicks feel fucking fantastic. Very, very nice. Like, there's like no post. There's no pre-travel. There's like the tiniest bit of post. I'm trying even when I press really hard, it doesn't dip too down low. It's really nice. I'm so surprised. Same with the side buttons, honestly. I don't know what they did, but their stuff is crisp now. And here's where we're going to get into like the rant part of the video, but Glorious really knows what consumers want. And I think that's even more so shown in the 75% keyboard they're about to release. Like, Glorious knows what the people want. And I think they know how to deliver. They just have had some roadblocks in the past. But I trust that they will do the right thing moving forward. Why is my Kovacs not showing up? There it is. I trust that they'll do the right thing moving forward. And I don't know, I'm just going to show you like a few scenarios just to talk over my gameplay for a little bit. I thought I might as well. I really think they're pushing everything forward. Wow, I can't aim with this mouse. They're pushing everything forward and giving affordable, attractive options to consumers. And more than it being good for the consumer, it pushes other companies to do better. Because if not, they're going to get overtaken by Glorious. I mean, the price, what is this mouse, $80? The price is so good and so competitive. Compared to like the Aerox that SteelSeries just dropped, what is that, 100? Like, I haven't tried that mouse, but like it makes you think why you would pay that extra 20 bucks when you can get something like this for so... I don't know, and I know Glorious isn't necessarily like the paragon of like quality, but man, this one feels pretty perfect. No issues, no flex. The weight feels very balanced, the sensor's in a good position, and I'm overall very happy with it. I'm never going to use it, but it's dope. I'll probably give it away to a friend after I put some more time on it. What was that? Yeah, that did not feel good. I can average like 3,000 with my MM710. I like this scenario a lot because it gives me a good feel for my stability on a certain mouse and on a certain day in general. And I just don't feel it with the Model O, no matter what. No matter what. Yeah, doesn't do it for me. But again, I love Glorious. I love what they're doing. I'm very excited to try a Model O minus wireless because that looks like the mouse for me. And I don't know. It'll take a very specific like friend of mine for me to recommend this mouse to them. I can't see myself recommending it to like the broader general public because it's just a shape that I don't think works for many hands. And there's just so many better options now. The mouse market is incredible and it's only going to keep getting better. And I think that's in part because of Glorious. I mean, obviously, what was it? Fucking Final Mouse was like the big innovator. But what Glorious does and what Glorious does best is they don't innovate. They like, well, I guess they do. They take dope products and they make them and sell them for cheaper. And it's very affordable. And they might not have been like the best indicator of quality in the past, but now with like their mouse pads, like I really want to get what is it, the Ice, to see how it fares against the Shinkai, and they're just like they're doing all the right things, and they're obviously on Reddit all fucking day. Mouse review, mouse pad review, like they know what we want. And the mouse feet also like surprised me too. Like right here, these are core pads. These are, what is this, Razer Viper Ultimate core pads on my modded MM710 from Cryo Mods. Best fucking mouse I've ever used in my life. I will review it soon. And this is on the new Hayate Otsu Extra Soft, Extra Large. Like, look, it actually holds up pretty well to core pads. They don't feel scratchy. They sound pretty similar. I feel like the core pads sound a bit more like, what's the word, damp? Like you can't even really like it. They're pretty silent and it's smooth. Like I am pleasantly surprised with these mouse feet. They definitely upped where they get their PTFE from. Also, this Hayate Otsu, I'm like in the process of doing like a very long-term review, but I love it. My favorite mouse pad ever so far. Love it. Back to the Model O. Dope mouse. I hate the software. I hate most software, but this one was like particularly annoying because I could only use it in full screen. Like I couldn't hit the like what's it called? Like the save button unless I was on full screen, and that just bothered me. I think all software should just be as easy to use as possible. Like you don't want your customer to like fiddle around with that stuff and get frustrated at something that's not even your mouse, you know? So overall, this mouse isn't groundbreaking, and unless you like know you like the shape, don't get it. But I think this mouse will really help push the market forward. All the companies are starting to see that we want lightweight, we want wireless. Even Logitech like caught on, so maybe we'll see a lot of dope shit moving forward. I think 2021 is going to be so fucking good for mice. And the second the pandemic is over, I feel like companies are going to ramp it into overdrive. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And that's it from me. I'd give this, it's hard for me to rate this since I haven't used it for hundreds of hours. This is really just more of a rant and first impression. I'm not really going to give it a number out of 10. But cool mouse. I'm not going to recommend it to like mostly anyone, but it's nice to know that Glorious is capable of making good quality shit. I believe in them. I like them as a company. I really want that 75% keyboard, but I already got my Lily 58 here. That is really dope. Split boards. Maybe I'll review that soon. But yeah, take it easy, everybody. I'm going to work on like a long form video of the Hayate Otsu XL. I'm going to like record myself at like different intervals. Like right now I probably have like 70 or 80 hours played with it. And I'll do like 200 and then like 500 and probably do the review around then, because I really want to focus on the durability. The first Hayate Otsu wasn't durable. I want to focus on that. So that'll be coming soon. And by soon, I mean a few months in the future. The Cryo Mods MM710 video I'll make very, very soon. So take it easy, everybody. Love you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.